All right, so I'm testing Runway ML's new video creation tool, the Gen 3 Alpha. As you know, Sora AI is probably the best of the best, but that is not available to the public. So let's see how Gen 3 Alpha looks. Runway provides a prompting guide, so I use this to build the prompt structure. As you see, you start with the camera movement, establishing scene, additional details, and then they give some examples. They have some different styles. So using that, here's what we created. So first prompt, low angle static shot. The camera is angled up at a man wearing a suit as he stands in front of the Capitol building in Washington, D.C. The dramatic sky is overcast in gray. So let's watch this. All right, very slow. What is that? Weird. It's like a dark cloud. And then they turn into birds. Interesting. Okay. This is more of a, and the statue on top is like waving. This is more of a moving image than a video per se. I don't know if this is really that great. I like the Capitol. I like the sky. You obviously don't need this movement. I'm not sure. I guess this is the dramatic sky being overcast and gray. I'm not really sure why the AI is creating this and turning into birds. That's kind of strange. Let's go to the next one. All right, so this one looks very cartoonish. All right, handheld camera. A robot dog walks through a desert with snakes and cacti. It is bright and sunny outside. Okay, well, it looks bright and sunny. You see the cacti. I don't see any snakes. I guess that's a robot dog. Let's see what happens. Okay, he's walking this way, but going diagonally. That's interesting. Again, there's no snakes. What was that? Oh, he turned into a snake. Okay, there must be something with how Gen 3 Alpha works where it's good at metamorphosis and transforming things into one object into another. Because we've seen that with these first two examples. This dog is going to turn into a snake. This robot dog, which already kind of looks kind of snakish, then turns into a snake. And again, this does not look like a real movie. This looks like Pixar. It looks very cartoonish, despite me not saying anything about that in the prompt. All right, next one. All right, here we got close up. It's very simple. Close up. A boxer gets punched in the face. Okay. All right, this looks good. The quality here looks nice. And it looks like he's punching, but he is not getting punched in the face. So I don't know how I could have structured that prompt better. Maybe some reaction. I thought about putting blood or something in there, but I think, they don't allow for that type of violence. But so maybe that's part of it. They have this violence filter where they don't allow punches, but you can see, I do like the quality of the face, the lighting. It looks really good here. You could see something like this in a movie. All right, next one. This looks cool. Macro cinematography, hyper speed footage of a small village in the mountains cinematic. Okay. All right, looks like toy logs. What is up with that fountain? That is so weird. What is up with that fountain? Okay, yeah, it looks very like claymation, like a model toy home. And then this fountain, you see they have, what is that? It looks like a tree, snow on it. So the water's here, but the fountain structure's there. That's very interesting. Oh, this is interesting. Look, this part of the cabin is wood and this part's painted yellow. So strange. So strange. Again, it's kind of cool, but I don't think this would ever be usable. All right, what do we have next? Oh, this is interesting. Prompt, a small child transforms into an owl and flies away. Okay. Well, first off, I didn't say anything about it being a cartoon, and it's showing a cartoon, okay? But a small child, this is already starting as a child owl, and it's just zooming out. He's not doing anything. Okay, he grew wings. All right, that's cool, I guess. He didn't fly. So again, I prompted, a small child transforms into an owl and flies away. This is like boy owl grows wings and flaps his wings? Barely? Yeah, very strange. Okay, next one. All right, this is hyperspeed FPV shot. The camera swiftly navigates through a dense jungle filled with vibrant wildlife and towering trees, then bursts to see a breathtaking waterfall, capturing the sun setting on the horizon. The colors are vivid and saturated, a sense of adventure and wonder. So I actually copy and pasted these rules right here from Gen 3 Alpha, put it into OpenAI, ChatGPT, and said, based on these rules, what would be some cool prompts to make? And so this is written a bit more. And so let's see how it turns out. Okay, you got this cool, what's that floating? Okay, I like that. That's really cool. This totally looks like something, you could see in a movie. Again, you have these little floating things. Besides these floating things, it looks good. You also have, there's like a blue blob there. But even that, I don't think most people would notice. That looks pretty cool. So maybe this model is pretty good at like nature shots and these kind of flyovers and things like that. Could definitely be useful. All right, what's next? All right, here we got, again, I won't read all this, but it's a steady close-up shot. There's fish swimming through a vibrant coral reef. And then there's an underwater city made of glass domes where mermaids and aquatic creatures thrive. So let's see. All right, so we're underwater. That's cool. I see the fish. It looks like a coffin in that dome. I guess that's supposed to be the underwater city. I'm not really sure. There's certainly no mermaids. If you see a mermaid, let me know, but I don't see any mermaids. Interesting. Okay, well, looks nice. All right, last one. This is overhead shot. A man and woman dance on a disco floor that spells Chicago on the floor. VHS home video style. Chicago. So it's not quite, almost with the words, but not quite. AI just has trouble spelling. And the way her arms are flapping, that's very strange. Yeah, this is not good. This is just when you think of AI video, this is what you get, right? It's like Will Smith eating the spaghetti. It's just crazy. Yeah, so I don't think Gen 3 Alpha is quite to the caliber that it needs to be yet. But there you have it. Gen 3 Alpha by Runway ML. Let me know what you think.